When you went to Bloemhof, it was raining down here, and it was raining upstream of Grootdraai, and there was a lot of water on its way to Bloemhof. Wat het julle vir julleself gesê toe julle hier uitry en oor die Vaalrivier en da?
Weet ons is Sondagmiddag weg om Bloemhof toe te ry, laat ons Maandag gaan oefen. Ons wou oor Parys ry, maar voor ons by Alberton gekom het, toe bel ons gou, toe net om seker te maak alles is nog reg met die paai. Dis hulle, jy kan nie Parys toe ry nie, John. Daai paai is toe.
Water is toe nie oor die pad.
Toe moes ons maar weer Wolmaranstad, weet Potch, die normale pad maar ry. Ons wou nie die pad ry nie, oor deur Klerksdorp, want Klerksdorp is altyd vir ons 'n issue.
Ja.
Maar toe ry ons maar, en ons het nie ge-worry oor die water, ons het net bly, ons het nie langs die rivier gebly. Want daai ouens moes weer skuif, en dit was 'n genuine mission vir daai ouens.
Ek kan glo, dit was reg, maar toe begin hy optel.
Ja.
Maar obviously, on your way there, seeing all the water going there, you must have had some concerns, say, al hierdie water Bloemhof in, what's going to happen with the level, al hierdie hyacinthe. What went through your head from an approach point of view when you saw all the water going to Bloemhof?
You know, we were in Bloemhof in November with the Barbarian side, and the water also came up. So we were prepared for it. Gordon and myself were prepared for it, and we told the others, this is what's going to happen. We told them, have windmikke, and everyone was prepared before the time. Those are things we spoke to the people. So it didn't really bug us as such. We were really prepared for it.
Okay, and when you got there, it happened?
It came up every day, yes.
Hoe ver?
Ek het foto's geneem van waar ons gesit het. Van die daai het jy 30 meter voor, want jy deur 'n drif gegaan daar na die sand.
Hy gaan so 'n bietjie af van kom maar sandbank.
Yes, en dis waar die penne was. So partykeer moes jy maar jy diep daar deurstap en jou goed maar dra tot daar of jy sit daar agter. Which is wat nie werk nie. En jy wil ook nie in die diep water sit nie, want dan kan jy kaas nie.
Ja.
So toe sit ons maar op die sandbank. Toe vat jy maar minder goed vorentoe.
Hoe diep was dit op die sandbank?
Partykeer net so onder jou knie.
Okay, so
dis lekker. Ja, dit was jy kan maar handle, ja.
Wat is die tipe goed wat jy moes anders doen as normale hengel vanweë die kondisies? How did you guys approach it?
Ek dink ons het net ge-worry oor die hyacinthe. Dit was ons grootste probleem.
Okay, it was the biggest challenge.
Yeah, because when those things come in and pick up your line, and they don't pick them up in front, they pick them up and then they pull your line, and it's a nightmare. We were lucky.
How did you deal with the hyacinth? What are the we did this items?
Well, we didn't. They stopped the game before the hyacinths got to us. When they did stop the game, but we've been there before. All we do is we put the rod tips in the water. We were told to take pegs with, because we've done that before. So you put it between your two eyes so you can see if he's back biting. Your rod actually lifts out of the water when it bites.
As hy loop en tel hy stok so op.
Ja. En dis maar dinge wat ons maar geleer het oor die tyd.
Pegs, washing pegs.
Washing pegs.
Okay, soos 'n policeman wat jy tussen die goed sit. And casting when the hyacinths are there?
You got to pray you don't catch one. Exactly.
You have to, the line lay is important.
Yeah, very important. But as I say, they stopped the game before the big hyacinths got to us.
Okay.
And I think we were in A zone. No, we were in B zone. So they stopped it down the bottom before it got to us. Okay. And so it didn't affect us.
What was the time? When did they stop it?
They stopped it at, I think it was 2 o'clock. So it was
only an hour?
Yeah, we lost an hour.
How did an hour worth of fishing affect you guys? Positively, negatively?
I think we were on the fish anyway, so it didn't really make any difference. I would have maybe just put a couple more fish in a bag.
The fact that the water came up from the training days to the championship days, there was quite a level increase. What did that do to your strategy with respect to distances?
Nothing. No, we kept it exactly like we had it. We said the fish are running in a line, in a line, and we just, because everyone fed there. So I mean, now to come back 10 or 15 meters, now the fish are going to start looking for food again.
Mm.
And I mean, what happens when you practice? The fish get acclimatized to conditioned.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah.
And they stay there.
And the fresh water that came in, so there's a lot of fresh water that came in, obviously a lot of food, the hyacinth, all of that came in, and even with a lot of rain from the other side of the sloop, there was also a bit of a current coming in. How did that impact the way that the fish fed and what they were eating?
It didn't affect us. Really, it didn't. I think they just done exactly what they normally do. They eat. And Bloemhof carps are, those things can eat. Really.
Did you have to feed more or compared to other times?
We've got a strategy. We put a lot of what we call gravel. That's a lot of hard millies into the bowline.
Like a chick type of a...
To make, we call it a tar road.
You just said gravel, so it's a gravel road.
No, well, no, but it's tar. You see, there's so much.
so
we put a lot of gravel in.
Yeah.
I've always fished in Bloemhof with a lot of chick and broken millies in my feed.
Yeah.
Number one, it breaks easier, and the fish stay. They can't eat that stuff.
Okay.
Because what happens with your popcorn?
No.
With the current, it's gone. So they stay there.
Okay. Bob, so my question is about baits, about things like meaty vleisase, wurms, maggots, sulke tipe goed, barber. Was dit 'n factor? Was dit nie?
We had worms available.
Yeah.
Everyone had his snake worms and caribas. They did work. But we found as soon as it went quiet at the back, you threw a snake worm, the bottom trace with snake worms, and then you somehow catch a bigger carp. So, was it the barbel that chased them, or did the fish just go off the bite? There's blokes that caught nice barbel.
Is it?
But
was it significant from a strategy point of view to chase the barbel or not?
No. I mean, like Gordon Muir, Mr. Barbel. It wasn't even he got a few, but it wasn't part of the main gameplay. It was an extra. If the carps went off, you could try for it.
Okay. You also spoke about windpenne and sulke goeters. Wat het julle met die windpenne gedoen?
The wind pegs, we found in November, a lot of sludge came through into the sloop itself.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have the wind, because it picked up your line. So what happened is you see if you can go as far as possible in, so because the stuff is on the sides.
Okay.
So you
slick, fine groen slake.
Yeah, not only that, it's like leaves and trees, small trees and branches. So you get more into the deeper water, so your lines are higher. Okay. To put them up higher, it works, but
you need the line to. We had me and Skulk the same. When we fished Jackie Leonard now, it was 120% the Waldam. It's the first time ever in my life that I fished the Waldam at 120%. So the grass that would normally behind you was like
in front of you.
Yeah. So you had to get your lines over it. Okay.